Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Seattle Seahawks. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that takes us from second to third down. From the gun, Love. And he's got Miller. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular.
All that for nothing, bro.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. A loss of 2 there, second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second down, Dobbins. Room here to run. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Big yardage that time for the Jets. Give him 55 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They run the counter. Dobbins, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Buster Screen. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I don't even know why you in the game. Thanks for the pick, though. But what?
because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket.
Superstars on this defense,
now,
boy.
By the wayside, you cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. A gain of 3, second down.
Dogs on this
3
motherfucker.
yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 41, Prescott. It's caught by Mike Evans. That one goes for 36 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one taken from the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks.
Yes, sir.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
On first down, Taylor. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
But why is he out there, though?
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. He sets to fire deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
I've been trying to...
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Deontay Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
I'm definitely getting rid of that nigga, bro.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
To throw is Prescott.
That's my fault, Prescott.
And he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards.
Well, my phone just randomly changed. This phone just started randomly playing video. And I went to prison and that shit put me inside. I lost days of the cancer and I just got over it. So scared to love, so scared to get close again.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Almost threw a pick. This motherfucker got corners. This nigga got corners. Marcus Peters in the slot.
4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down. Let's go.
This nigga got corners.
Leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. They'll throw again. Prescott. Jones has it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets.
Fucking grab, boy.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence.
Good fucking grab, boy.
Back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was something a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Taylor. And this time they were
That's
ready
my
for
fault.
him.
I ain't even going to run that play.
Line of scrimmage. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Yeah.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here.
I couldn't even get outside.
Another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need
Don't throw no damn
yards
pick,
on
Raekwon. Niggas know you love throwing picks.
Check it back, check it back. We're 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's going to be caught.
Oh, what the fuck? I ain't scored. Hell nah, I scored.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
They blitzing all them motherfuckers. Them niggas ain't even guarding nobody. Get in there.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert?
Oh, I should have just hit the fucking. I should have just ran, bro.
The first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Sticking this right at a gauge 8 on a young nigga.
Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? The give to Taylor.
Shit, Taylor.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
So scared to love, so scared to get close again.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Come on, bro, we ain't giving up none of that. He was about to get loose on my goofy ass. Nope, 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 Raekwon, nope. That nigga scoring them wide.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Let's go, Sean.
Here and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
I couldn't throw it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
I did not even see this, man. I deserve this. I didn't even see that nigga, bro. God damn, I was not supposed to throw no picks with him.
Right there, those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And I see him.
Now by Boswell.
Fuck did he come
It's
from?
up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game.
Fuck,
now.
bro, I was supposed to put it away.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor.
Fuck.
And just no chance of turning the corner.
Bro.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the
My
third quarter.
bad.
I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on second down. Prescott is complete to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
This ain't a good one. Fuck it, we gonna do it.
On first down, Taylor. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good.
Can't even block that, man.
This one down to the 30. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
You supposed to be my best lineman. You ain't even block nobody, nigga.
For a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Prescott from the gun on third. It's caught. Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Hauschka with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Meanwhile, down in Santa Clara, and the Eagles have scored again now to extend their lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second and 6.
Good shit, Chase. Yes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I ain't like that.
Operating from the gun. Love.
Yes, Chase. Yes, Chase.
A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him, do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense.
Trying to cut up.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On third down, it's Prescott. And
wow.
Maybe the turning point they need.
Wow. This nigga is
going to be halted right around the 28-yard
my
line.
bad, Prescott, bro.
2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does,
my bad,
Prescott.
Prescott.
Their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing.
Give me that right back.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor. Not a lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing.
He's so fucking slow.
Prescott from the gun. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here.
This nigga.
Now that lead even more comfortable.
This nigga. I'm a Mr. Kid.
Is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Yes, sir, Scrine.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Buster Screen. And a big turnover there.
Oh, that nigga name is Screen. I would call that nigga Scrine. That nigga whack. Fuck him.
And you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Push it back. Push it back.
And that one covered beautifully.
Bro, are you gonna block Marvin? God damn,
He was
cuz.
looking for Paul Richardson there, but it's going to be second down.
Kill.
On second down now. It's Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing. Prescott. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a
I just picked up play without picking up play.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run with Taylor.
Damn, Taylor, you can't make nobody miss.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
It's Taylor. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Seahawks,
yeah, bro.
the 1 and